Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this boho granny square. It's one of my favorite and you will see it featured in a lot of my spring and summer patterns coming up, so keep an eye out for those. In the meantime, I figured I would just share this technique with you in case you were just looking for some inspiration, maybe had some ideas for designs of your own and you just needed to learn a new granny square. So let's go ahead and get started. This is very light and airy. I love it. Okay, let's begin before I start rambling. I'm including links in the description below with the materials that I used, but of course, because this is not a specific pattern, you can use whatever you want, whatever kind of yarn or hook you want. I have shared in the description what I used for this specific, what I'm working with, so if you wanted to accomplish that specific look. And also there are some links, other helpful links in the description below as well. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to begin with making a chain of 5. So I'll show how I do my starting loop. It's definitely not the most common way, but it's simple enough, and you know what, I was self-taught, so here we go. You wrap the yarn around my finger like this and let it cross over itself, and so you can see when I wrap it around, this goes over the top bit. I just pull up a little bit of this bottom piece and push only some of that top bit through and pull. So there's my loop, get that onto my hook, and I'm gonna chain 5. So yarn over, pull through the loop. Yarn over, pull through the loop. Okay, so we're gonna do 5. That's 2 chains so far, 3, 4, and 5. And we're gonna connect our last chain to our first chain with a slip stitch. So go ahead and push that in and yarn over, pull right through the loop on your hook. Okay, so now we're gonna begin with a chain 3, which will count as a double crochet. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So we have our chain 3, this counts as a double crochet stitch. We're gonna work 15 double crochets into the middle of our ring. So yarn over, put your hook right in the middle of the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So we're gonna go ahead and repeat that 15 more times. Okay, I'll slow it down once more for you. So yarn over, put your hook through the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. I have included links to stitch tutorials as well in the description below, so that if any stitches are going too quickly, you can definitely just click on the stitch tutorials link and you'll see my playlist there where I focus on specific stitches and really slow them down. Okay, so go ahead and work your 15 double crochets and then come back. All right, so now right up here in the top of the chain 3 space, you're gonna push your hook through that chain, yarn over, and pull right through. So you're closing the round with a slip stitch in the top of the chain 3 from the start of the round. All right, so now we're gonna begin round 2. We're gonna chain 5, and that's gonna count as a double crochet stitch with a chain 2. So a chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, we're counting this, the 3 chains is our double crochet plus chain 2. Okay, so now we're gonna double crochet into the first stitch. So into the very first stitch of our work here. Okay, so yarn over, push your hook in that first stitch, yarn over, pull up your loop, work your double crochet. We're gonna chain 2. We're gonna double crochet into the next stitch, chain 2. We're gonna double crochet in the following stitch, chain 2. So go ahead and repeat that all the way around and then come back. All right, so let's take a look at our work for a second here. So now remember when we did our round 1, we had our chain 3, which counted as a double crochet, and we worked 15 double crochets into the ring. So that was a stitch count of 16 because our chain 3 counts as a stitch. Here in round 2, we did a chain 3 plus 2, so 5 chains, which counted as a double crochet plus a chain 2. So we're counting this chain from the start of our round as a stitch. You should still have 16 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stitches. Now we're closing with a slip stitch in the top of our chain 3, because remember those 2 just counted as a chain 2 to separate our work. So we're going to keep this looking all the same by closing with a slip stitch in the top of our chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, we're going to slip stitch in there. Okay, and now we're ready to begin round 3. So for round 3, we're going to chain 3, which counts as a double crochet stitch. We're going to yarn over, push our hook through that space, working around the chain space from our previous round, yarn over and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2. We're going to do it again, yarn over, go through that space working around the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2. We now have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull right through all 3. Okay, we're going to chain 3 and we're going to go around the next space. We're going to yarn over, put our hook into that next space, working around the chain from the previous round, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Now over here we only did it twice. We're doing it 3 times here because we want 3 stitches in our little cluster, okay? So yarn over, go through, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2, go one more time. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4, chain 3. We're going to do one more together around the next space. Yarn over, push your hook through the space, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, go through the space again, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. One more time, yarn over, go through the space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through those first 2 loops. You've got 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. Chain 3. Okay, so go ahead and repeat that all the way around and then come back. Okay, so here we are back at the beginning. Okay, so now we're going to close our round with a slip stitch in the top of that chain 3 space. And when you look at how many clusters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, still 16, okay? So let's go and move on to our next round. Now we're gonna take this from being a circle and turn it into a square. All right, so we're gonna be working on our corner, and we don't wanna start here because we're right in the middle of a cluster from our previous row. So we're gonna slip stitch into that first stitch there, slip stitch around our chain space from the previous round. Now we're gonna work a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. And we're gonna do the same thing we were doing here, but again, remember, when we're starting, because we have our chain counting as a stitch, we're only gonna work it twice for the first little cluster, because we only want it to be having the three double crochets wide, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. So yarn over, push your hook through the space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. One more time. Yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 3, and now we're going to do the same thing around the same space because this is going to be our first corner, but we're going to be doing it 3 times because we need to have 3 of our stitches in that cluster. Yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 3. Now we're going to be working over to our next corner. So we're gonna do it only 1 cluster here in this space. So yarn over, go around that next space. We're doing it the same way we just did it for the whole last round. Chain 3. We're going to work it again over here. Only one time. Get more yarn. Okay. Chain 3. And now again around this space. So we're having 3 between each corner. Okay. Chain 3. Now here we're going to work our next corner. So let's work 1 cluster. Pull through all 4, chain 3, and then again around that exact same space to make our second corner of our square. Okay, now we're going to work 1 around each of the next 3 to make our way to our third corner. When I'm doing my videos, I've had a number of a little bit of mixed feedback when it comes to the speed. I've had people saying that they wish I would show more of the particular steps. Like normally I would just do 1 and then say, okay, do it 2 more times, come back when you're at the corner. I'm working more here because, you know, just based on feedback. So we're gonna work another 1 here again. Because we wanna work around 3 spaces, making our way to the next corner. Okay, and then I've also had people, you know, when I really slow down an entire project, I've had maybe some more experienced crocheters sharing like, hey, I really wish that you would speed it up a little and just share your stitch tutorials, which I've been doing that. But for absolute beginners, like, you know, I feel a little bit torn because I remember like this is how I learned how to crochet was on YouTube. So I do want to also still be mindful of it's already overwhelming learning a new skill. So anyway, now I'm rambling and that'll probably be a different comment. I'm figuring this out, guys. I really hope you do enjoy my channel. So let's see here. So here's our corner, 1, 2, 3. Now let's chain 3. And we're gonna work our third corner of our square. So we're gonna do 2 clusters. So we're gonna work 1 of them here. Oops, I made a mistake on that one. But anyways, I always do, you know, the first step slowed right down to make sure that if you do need to keep seeing it a few times, you can just keep going back in the same video and rewatch it until you feel comfortable. All right, so now we're working our third corner here. One, 2, 3, and now we're gonna work 3 times, like once in each of the next 3 spaces, 1 cluster in each of the next 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to work our last corner. So we're going to work 1 cluster. Oops, oh my gosh, how did I manage that? That's funny. Okay, chain 3. And we're going to work 1 more cluster around that same space to make our corner. One, 2, 3. And now we have just our last 3 spaces until we're back to, oops, I just hit the camera. Till we're back to our very first corner. I love this square so much. I think it's beautiful. I have a lot of different, completely different kind of pattern ideas, so definitely keep an eye out. I tend to share a lot of my stuff on Instagram first as a written pattern before I even make a tutorial, so I've included the link to my Instagram as well if you want to follow me on there to get instant updates on what's new with my patterns. Okay, so chain 3, and now in the top of the chain 3 space from the start of the round is where we will close this round. All right, and now to make it a clean finish, we're going to slip stitch into that first stitch, slip stitch around the corner. You can keep going and building your squares, your square if you want to, your rounds. You can go ahead and block it, you can steam it, whatever you like to do. Fasten it off is what I'm gonna do. This could even be really, really cute coasters actually. So fasten that off. Go ahead and get a yarn needle, a tapestry needle to weave your tail ends to hide them and secure them. I hope that you've enjoyed this pattern. I love it so much. I think it's a really, really beautiful, beautiful square. See if you block it. I've also linked the blocking, what I have, the device I have for blocking, my blocking tool. I've linked that in the description below if you want to get one. This is what it looks like once it's blocked in a beautiful square. Still a little bit round at the edges like this, but anyway. Stunning. I love this. I hope that you've enjoyed this crochet boho granny square tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and have a look at the helpful links in the description below.